the People's Princess, who died in September 1997, recounted the nightmare conversation she had with her husband's mistress in this astonishing interview. Opening up on the feelings of anger, jealousy and fear which rushed through her mind moments before confronting Camilla, she described the exact how she felt the urge to speak out because of her rights as a wife. In archive recordings shared by the National Geographic, Diana said, "We were all upstairs, and I was chatting away, and I suddenly noticed there was no Camilla and no Charles upstairs. So, this disturbs me. So, I make my way to go downstairs for him. I know what I'm going to confront myself with." For the first time since she started having suspicions about Camilla and Charles, she was determined to let her feelings known to her husband's mistress. Ignoring friends present in the house who advised her to keep her head down, she said, "I have to go and find my husband." Diana vividly describes what she found, saying, "I go downstairs, and there is a happy little threesome going on. Camilla, Charles and some other man who I don't really know, chatting away. So I thought, right, this is your moment." In the heartbreaking recording, Princess Diana recounted how skittish her presence made Camilla. Diana continued, "I went and sat down and joined the conversation as though we were best friends. And I said, 'Camilla, I'd love to have a word with you, if possible.' And she got really uncomfortable and put her head down and said, 'Oh yes, fine.'" The princess then describes the terrible moments in the run-up to her breakthrough discussion with Camilla. After asking Charles and his friend to return upstairs, while she has a quick chat with Camilla, she remembers hearing them shooting upstairs like chickens with no heads, wondering what Diana would do. Diana revealed that, despite being in the right, she was terrified of Camilla. She said, "So, I said, 'Camilla, would you like to sit down?' So we sat down, and I was terrified of her. And I said, 'Camilla, I'd just like you to know that I know exactly what is going on.' And she said, 'I don't know what you are talking about.' And I said, 'I know what is going on between you and Charles, and I just want you to know that.'" The princess gave Camilla a chance to explain herself. Diana recounted she thought it was very interesting the now Duchess of Cornwall claimed Diana had everything she could ever want and that all the men in the world were falling in love with her. Camilla continued, "You've got two beautiful children. What more would you want?" Diana's answer froze Camilla. The princess said, "I want my husband." And she said, "Well," and she looked down the whole time. Diana also recounted she apologized to Camilla for being in the way between her and Charles, adding her presence must be hell for both of you. Revealing her anger to Camilla, she added, "But I do know what is going on, don't treat me like an idiot." Facing Camilla produced two outcomes, according to the princess. Minutes later, when she was returning to Kensington Palace with Prince Charles, she confessed, "My husband was over me like a bad rash." She added, "I cried like I've never cried before. It was anger, it was 7 years of pent-up anger coming out. I cried and cried and cried." But after a sleepless night, Diana realized something was different with her. She said, "The next morning, I woke up and I felt different. A shift, a tremendous shift. "I'd done something, said what I felt. Still the old jealousy and the anger swirling around, but it wasn't so deadly as it had been before." Prince Charles and Princess Diana married in July 1981 and divorced in 1996, following a letter sent to the couple by the Queen, where she advised them to end their relationship.